cancelled.
We
pay the parts stuff, we just I won't charge them labour. Which suits me because it just means we've got a couple of weeks on each one in the garage.
Yeah. So that end,
How many grams have you got now?
I see somebody was asking on the website the other night. He dropped the oil on the game, but he didn't know how to fill it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Good man.
Rob's not on it today, you know, Paul.
Pardon?
Rob's not on that bike today.
He's
He's on his grass bike, yeah.
He'll go today.
Oh yeah,
Wilson.
yeah. He said he wanted to bring it out.
Yeah, he said he wasn't riding it. After the practice advice, he said I'm riding it again.
But he did.
And
He did. Terry did.
Oh, Easter.
2 laps,
He
2
only did
races.
2 laps, Rob.
I know, he said it was late. Horrible.
No?
Can't do it, I'm working. Got Tunbridge next week, haven't we?
Hello, Bobby.
You alright?
How are you? No, I don't think he is, mate. No.
He's saying stuff about it, thinking
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it's a nice day, isn't it?
It's all the music and stuff, isn't it?
Hello, Bob.
One rider not being able to get his bike started. Not too sure who that is from here. He says go and help me. That looks like a done deal. Oh, there are 2 riders up there not going, and Chris still waving to the stand. Off we go then, 93. James, it's the first turn for us. is underway. It's in a bit of a ragged start, but we are underway. Chris Still moves up into third place. Gary Cook drops down to fourth. 93 in the lead from 42 in second place. That's Chris Johnson and Chris Still. Got a change to here, a two-stroke, eh? Never thought I'd ever have to say that. James Shanes from the Southern Centre, going down to here this afternoon. Chris Johnson in second place, and Chris Still in third. Just three in this one now then, as they go around the turn. The last lap flag is out. James Shanes has got it all under control in the front line. Really easy comes down the straight there. Chris Johnson in second place. On the JRM. And Chris Still on a two-stroke. In third place. Pretty much on the pace with those in front of me, I would have said, but he's not going to catch them up at this distance. So round the last turn for the last time, a checkered flag falls for number 93, James Shanes, from Chris Johnson in second place. And British upright champion, Chris Still, rolls home in third. Race one, the 250cc solos. It was a win there for number 93, James Shanes. In second place was number 42, Chris Johnson. And in third place was 82, Chris Still. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 29.94 seconds. 1 minute 29.94 seconds. No speeds this afternoon, I'm afraid. I've only seen 9 on the line. I think I see 10 in the programme, but we'll see. Understands orders. And off, well, away we go, down the first straight. Who's it going to be? Matt Etherington from the inside. Mark Giles in third place, moving up to second place. Richard Smith in fourth. Matt Etherington in fourth, Richard Smith in fifth. Round they come then, Harland Cook's got the measure of this place. Really going to concentrate on there. It's Harland Cook. Oh, Harland is absolutely flying. Look at the length of lead he has over Matt Etherington. There's no slouches there, you know. Matt Etherington and Mark Giles, Richard Smith, Dave Mears, there are no slouches. He is off. Down the straight he goes. He's got a cracking season. It just gets better for him. Last lap flag is out. Harland Cook takes the wide line this time. 1 lap to go for Harland Cook. Round the last turn for the last time then. Checkered flag is ready. It's number 7, Harland Cook. From Matt Etherington. Richard Smith, time to pull a wheelie there, then it's Mark Giles, Dave Mears, 17 is Andy Whittaker. And bringing up the rear is number 12, Ross Young, birthday boy. Race 2, 350cc solos. Oh, cracking way to open your account here at GTSA with a win is number 7, Harland Cook. In second place it was number 5, Matt Etherington. In third place was 33, Richard Smith. In fourth place was 26, Mark Giles. In fifth place was number 19, Dave Mears. And in sixth place was 16, Bob Dolman. Seventh was number 17, Andy Whittaker. Eighth was 83, Nathan Irwin. And in ninth place was number 12, Ross Young. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.28 seconds. 1 minute 28.28 seconds from the top. 7, 5, 33, 26, 19, 16, 17, 83 and 12. 1 minute 28.28 seconds. 500cc solos on the line now. A few more of these. Got 2 whole heats of these. Under starters orders, off they go. That's not Harland Cook again, is it? That's not Harland Cook. How fit that young man must be. And he's trapped first and he's going for it. He heads out of that first turn. He's going down the back straight. Harland Cook. Fresh from his win on the 350. Straight out on the 500. No messing. Martin Sturgeon in second place. Hot stuff for Harland Cook. Really on the pace. You're going to get tired now, wouldn't you? Slow down. Half time, but it's Harland Cook. And it's Martin Sturgeon. Stuart Mears. James Steer Trophy. And Rodney Smith. Youngster Peters. 99, Harland Preble. Harley Preble. So it's Harland Cook then on the last lap. Martin Sturgeon, second place. Everybody stop there. Harland Cook here this afternoon. Is the Vice on the road or whatever? He is absolutely flying. That's on the drop. Lovely tight corner on that last one. Just tuck it inside and roll across the line. A win for Harland Cook. Second, Martin Sturgeon. Third, Trevor Heath. Fourth, Stuart Mears. Followed by James Steer Trophy and Rodney Smith. James Peters. Get the James out earlier. I wanted to call him Michael. Then I wanted to call him Colin, but it's James. And Harley Preble bringing up the rear. As expected, the time's slowly getting faster as the engine size gets bigger. Race 3. Race 3 was a win for number 7, Harland Cook. Second place was number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Third place was number 191, Trevor Heath. In fourth place was number 41, Stuart Mears. In fifth place was number 26, James Steer Trophy. In sixth place was 721, Sam Radley Smith. In seventh place was 45, James Peters. Eighth place, 84, Gordon Walker. And in ninth place, number 99, Harley Preble. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.99 seconds. From the top, 7, 15, 191, 41, 26, 721, 45, 84, 99. 1 minute 27.99 seconds. Minus easy solos again, then race 4 underway. Down the first straight they come. Trying to make a move on the inside door from second place, but it is Charlie Saunders up the back straight from Mitch Godden in second. All happening here at Swingfield. That's a wide line, Charlie. Wide line there for Charlie Saunders. And second place. Then we have number 4. Smart. Around the turn, looking fast, looking very, very fast. Be interested to compare his time with Harland. At half distance, Be Smart. Rodney McDonald. Wyndham Jr. Jason Warren Atkinson. James Wells. McNaughton bringing up the rear, last lap flash. Charlie Saunders, just 1 lap remaining. Wells there and Mitch Godden in second. Then Lee Smart. Rodney McDonald. Gareth Hickmott. Wyndham. This is T. Wyndham, and I don't know which Wyndham it is then. The win for Charlie Saunders. Second place, Mitch Godden. Third, Lee Smart. Followed by Rodney McDonald. It's going to be repetitive, this, isn't it? 17 is Gareth Hickmott. 70 is a lap in arrears, McNaughton. There's Mr. Wyndham Jr. and there's Mr. Jason Newitt. Warren Atkinson. And completing race distance, James Wells. Race 4, 500cc solos. A win there for number 25, Charlie Saunders. Second place to number 29, Mitch Godden. Third place to number 4, Lee Smart. Fourth place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. Fifth place, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Sixth place, number 92. It says in here T. Whitelam, but I believe it was Paul Whitelam Jr. In seventh place was number 112, Jason Newitt. Eighth place was 212, Warren Atkinson. And in ninth place was 85, James Wells. And a lap in arrears was 67, Mick Norton. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.73 seconds. 1 minute 26.73 seconds. Over the page, race 5, we're on with the left-handers. Two heats of left-handers, but the first one's a bit short. No Andy Dye and no Dave Penfold. Numbers 9 and 1, 2, 3. Out of the running in this one. Yeah, I know it is. Hang on. Yeah. There we go then, Bear Evans takes the lead. Second place. Paul Nelson in fourth, Dave Ornger in fourth. Dave Ornger taking a slight wide line, trying to go around the outside of Paul Nelson. And Martin Cuff getting all crossed up and chasing after Bear Evans on the front line there. Dave Ornger is through into third. Martin Cuff pulls a nice tight line out of this corner. He's going for it. He's got the power on. He's right up there on the inside. Bear Evans is given an inch. So into the next turn. Dave Ornger in third. On the 500cc Godden off. Paul Nelson bringing up the rear. Martin Cuff goes through to the front line. Martin Cuff now leading. Martin Cuff. It says K-Fish. I'm not sure this is on. Paul Nelson bringing up the rear. We had the last lap flag out this time, and Martin Cuff, with I believe K-Fish in the chair. Taking that last lap flag. 1 lap to go. Bear Evans is there in second. This is D. Morris and T. Phillips here. I'm sure that's Bear Evans. Follow the bear, they told me. And the last turn then for the last time, making it look easy. Blowing the mud up in the air, 1 to 8, Martin Cuff and K-Fish. Second place, 4. Morris and T. Phillips here, could be right. I thought it was a Bear Evans. And third place is number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. Lose Dave Ornger and Chris Berwick somewhere. The left-hand side cars, race 5. The official result is a win for 128, Martin Cuff and K-Fish. In second place was number 4, D. Morris and T. Phillips. In third place was 244, Dave Ornger and Chris Berwick. And in fourth place was number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. The winner's time was 1 minute 50.71 seconds. That result again then, 1 to 8, Martin Cuff and K-Fish. In second place was number 4, it was Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. And then third was 244, Dave Ornger and Chris Berwick. And in fourth place was number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. The winner's time was 1 minute 50.71 seconds. More left-handers coming up next. Featuring Charlie Ridley, Billy Penfold, Owen Bowman, Tony Penfold, Andy Pack, and Mike Downs. Oh dear, somebody had their front wheel on the tape there. No, did you notice that?
I know. The green flag went up. The
But you can see by looking at it that it's like
One in the guild.
That's my hammer and the rest is
We're off. Here we go then. Down the first straight, who's going to get there first? They're going to get the whole shot there down the first turn first, and Charlie Ridley is right in there in second place. Billy Penfold in third. Looks like Mike Downs in fourth. Tony Penfold left on the line, but he's in the run in there. Oh, they'll all go past there with Bowman. Has he broken down or something? Three outfits went straight past him, but he seems to still be in with a shout. Charlie Ridley on the outside then. Billy Penfold on the inside. And his hand attack. Looks like the chain off, I'm not sure, but with Bowman Tony Penfold in hot pursuit, bringing up the rear, and Billy Penfold chases past Charlie Ridley like Charlie Ridley was standing still. Billy Penfold got the bit between his teeth this afternoon, and look at him go. Andy Pack. And Tony Penfold bringing up the rear. Penfold really tight on the turn, making Charlie Ridley go around the outside, and he's throwing the mud at him. One lap to go for a little bit of a gap back to Mick Downs. Red flag out, Andy Pack's lost his passenger. Oh, there's the passenger, I couldn't see. I could see he hadn't got one on the bike, but I couldn't see where he was on the track. But race stopped in the interest of safety. Well, we have a result with that one, ladies and gentlemen. The race stopped before the checkered flag. 3 races had been completed at the time of the red flag going up, so we have a result. A win for number 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. Second place, number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In third place was 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing, and in 4th place was number 25, Tony Penfold and A Another. No other finishers, no time or speed due to the race being stopped. From the top, 125 Billy Penfold and Gary Potter, 130 Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles, 113 Mike Downs and Steve Standing, and 4th number 25 Tony Penfold and A Another. No time for that one, I'm afraid. First time at a grass track here this afternoon, and that's why Tony was probably taking it a little bit easy and let the others go off the line a bit, I think, to break in his new passenger. Watch him go later on.
Yeah, actually it is dry.
We're underway then, the upright solos. Wayne Barrett, follows him in, and Chris Still, the British upright champion, is there in 3rd place. Wayne Barrett absolutely flying up that back straight, well clear all the rest of them. Tim Kernock in 2nd. Chris Still moves up in 2nd place ahead of Tim Kernock. Wayne Barrett then, motoring on. Kernock. And number 12, 17, Tim Mount. A different set of leathers, just to confuse me. Bringing up the rear, I think that was Adrian Hart. At Harland, that's 23, Wayne Barrett is well clear of the rest of them. Chris Still sorted his 2nd place out quite nicely, and in 3rd with the Oakley in 4th. Mount and Adrian Hart. Wayne Barrett looks like he's the master of this class here this afternoon as the last lap flag goes. Wayne Barrett. Chris Still. The Oakley moves up to 3rd, Tim Kernock drops down to 4th. Tim Kernock cruises into the centre green. Problems obviously for him. Then it's Tim Mount and Adrian Hart. Checker flag comes out for number 23, Wayne Barrett. Still the British champion of this class comes home in 2nd, Lee Oakley a close 3rd. Wait to see number 17, Tim Mount. And number 2, Adrian Hart. Race 7, upright solos, a win for number 23, Wayne Barrett. 2nd place, 82, Chris Still. 3rd place was number 12, Lee Oakley. 4th place was number 17, Tim Mount. And 5th place was number 2, Adrian Harden. Number of the finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute 40.30 seconds. 1 minute 40.30. From the top, 23, 82, 12, 17, 2. 1 minute 40.30 seconds. On to race 8 for some more upright solos. With Mr. R. Andrews, Robin Pilcher, Neville Tatum, Bob Dolman, Dave Mears, Chris Mackett, Paul Morphy and Stevie Dorr. Let's see what happens in this one then. Off we go then, upright solos on their way again. Give me 2. Into the first turn then. All happening there for 2nd place. Scorching up the back straight. Well and truly in the lead, Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman goes wide, so does 2nd place. Stopped up on the top bend there, and the race continuing with 16. Bob Dolman running in the lead from 110. Stevie Dorr in 2nd place. Dave Mears, Robin Pilcher, Chris Mackett. Alright, mix-up of riders here, isn't it? Dave Mears back out on an upright, Neville Tatum out there. Fresh from retirement. It's all happening here this afternoon. Bob Dolman on the last lap. Stevie Dorr, no answer to him at all here this afternoon. Neville Tatum and pushing up on the inside of Neville Tatum. Neville Tatum putting the power on the ground and holding on to his third place. Watch them two, they look like they might do something. These two on the front line look well spaced apart. So here we have the checkered flag for Bob Dolman, followed home by Stevie Dorr. Then it's Neville Tatum, then it's David Mears, then it's Chris Mackett. Robin Pilcher, who was the master of the upright class for so many years. Last man home in this one. Upright solos, race 8. Upright solos, race 8. A win for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second place for 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place to number 7, Neville Tatum. Fourth place to number 19, Dave Mears. Fifth place to number 68, Chris Mackett. And in sixth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. The winner's time, 1 minute 34.09 seconds. That's 16, 110, 7, 19, 68, 174. 1 minute 34.09 seconds. Much faster than the Wayne Barrett previous time. Although nobody was pushing Wayne Barrett, were they really? We get the right-hand side cars. 3 races of those to conclude the first leg here this afternoon at Swingfield. Oh, we only have 2 runners in this one. John Hiscock gets down to the first turn first. Rob Wilson powering around the outside of him. It's tight stuff on the first turn. Just a 2-horse race. Rob Wilson goes wide. John Hiscock right in there with a shout. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders from John Hiscock, Carl Bell. John Hiscock's going to make slightly hard work of that turn there. It seems as if it fell in a bit of a hole in the middle of the corner. Slowing the bike right down. But anyway, they're underway here and at half distance we have John Hiscock, Carl Bell. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. Carl Bell in second. Many years of experience on the track there at the moment. Rob Wilson started in about 1975. Never missed a season. Retired once in November, came back March. Checkers back goes to Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders from John Hiscock and Carl Bell. A bit complicated this, I'll best read it out slowly to you because, you know, a lot of numbers. Race 9, right-hand side cars, a win for 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders, and in second place, 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.38 seconds. That's 24, 184, 1 minute 26.38 seconds. Race 10, we've got a few more in this one. No Mark Warren, I'm told. I believe Mick Stace was to take his place. Seems to be a few practice starts going off the right-handers there. Perhaps it's very green and grassy, and perhaps they've given them one start each to make a rut. So we should get Mick Stace and Passenger, Paul White and Alan Elliott, Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, Simon Beanie with Gareth Bemister, and P. Winterburn, Liam Brown. Ah, surely. And Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown. Off we go then, right-hand side cars, down the back straight. Heading for the first turn, looks like Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh to get down there first, with Paul Whitelam in second and Rod Winterburn in third. Colin Blackburn then squirting the throttle on as he cross plane Yamaha. Competitors. Simon Beanie in fourth. Well, look at that. Colin Blackburn absolutely flying here this afternoon. Look, the rest in his wake. 48, sorry. Rob Winterburn, top 92 Paul White, and 76 Simon Beanie, and 514 Ryan Partridge. It looks like his bike stopped. On the last lap there, and Colin Blackburn from Rob Winterburn. Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown, Paul Whiteman, Alan Elliott, and 76 Simon Beanie. It's the first time I've seen him out this year with Gareth Hickmott in the chair. Checker flag is out, Colin Blackburn goal. First win of the afternoon from Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown, from Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. Race 10, a win there for number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. In second place, it was 48. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In third place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. Now the finishers, the winner's time 1 minute 23.45 seconds. That's 25, 48, 92, 76. 1 minute 23.45.
Don't tell me there's any more. Well, only that
Right hand side cars underway then. Down the back straight. Into the first turn. Getting the power on early. Driving out of that turn, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. Andy Colvin Senior and Robbie Wilson. Bradley Steer. I think that was Mark Cosser. For the third time this year. Didn't make the hat trick, he got one, he came second and he's got one, so he's got 3 Masters titles. Round the turn he comes. Trevor Colvin in third. And then Robbie Wilson. Mark Cosser takes the win. Andy Lowy. From Trevor Colvin. From Pete Colvin. From Will Offit. And Robbie Wilson. Race 11, right hand side cars, 1 leg completed, a win. Cracking win for number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. In second place, it was number 12, Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. In third place, it was 991, Trevor and Andy Colvin. That's Andy Colvin Senior. In fourth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. In fifth place was number 80, Will Offin and Nicky Owen. In sixth place was 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. The winner's time, 1 minute 23.88 seconds. From the top, 37, 12, 991, 99, 80, 42. 1 minute 23.88 seconds. Back with the 250s, that's where we started. No 821 Ben Elsley, and no 33 says here R. Smith, but it wasn't R. Smith. I believe it was Jay Nelson. And off they go. This time, Traps first. He's got the whole shot. James Shanes comes around the outside of him. Takes that lead away. As James Shanes down the back straight. Chris still in second place. Chris still a wonderful tight line there on the old two-stroke, but not quite enough to come off the James Shanes. 42. Chris Johnson. Then Gary Cook. 77, Rosling, I'm bringing up the rear. Over both shoulders, see what the opposite is. Well clear on the front line there with Chris still in second place. Chris Johnson looks like he's in trouble. From Gary Cook and Roslingham. Past that flag out for James Shanes. Still campaigning well in second. Chris Johnson seems to put it all back running again, but he's some yards down now on the others as James Shanes laps the tail enders and comes out of the last turn. The checkered flag is all his. Shanes for the win. The next two, Roslingham and Gary Cook, are a lap in arrears, so second place is 82, Chris Still. And third place is Chris Johnson. Race 12, 250cc solos, another cracking win for 93, James Shanes. In second place was number 82, Chris Still. In third place was number 42, Chris Johnson. Fourth place was 77, Roslingham. And fifth place was number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishes. The winner's time is 1 minute 36.24 seconds. From the top, 93, 82, 42, 77 and 6. 1 minute 36.24 seconds. Over to Page, race 13, the 350cc solos. I'll give it Bob Dolman, Matt Etherington, Mike Peters, Harland Cook, Mark Giles, Ross Young, Andy Whittaker, Dave Mears, Richard Smith and Nathan Irwin. A good line-up for race 13.
Well, last time I saw it.
Yeah. That's right. Race 13, 350cc solos, the tapes fly, and here come the riders. Harland Cook on the front, Richard Smith on the inside, those three go around the Mears turn together, and Harland Cook comes out in front, Matt Etherington in second, Richard Smith in third. Richard Smith comes up into second place ahead of Matt Etherington. Matt Etherington tries to go on the outside of Richard Smith, but Harland Cook's got it all his own way on the front line at the moment. It's Harland Cook. Mark Giles, Bob Dolman, Andy Whittaker, and Nathan Irwin. And number 12, Ross Young. 37, Mike Peters bringing up the rear. See him coming. Number 7 then. Harland Cook. Richard Smith. Mark Giles and Bob Dolman. Andy Whittaker. Nathan Irwin. Nice to see him back on the bike. Haven't seen him for a while. 12, Ross Young. Past that flag out. More Harland Cook. Still in Bob. Here at the comedy club. 26 Mark Giles, Bob Dolman, Andy Whittaker, Nathan Irwin. Mike Peters just goes back into the pits with problems. Checker flag is out, Harland Cook. Another win. More Harland Cook. Second place Richard Smith, third place Matt Etherington, fourth place Mark Giles, Nathan Irwin. Came good towards the end there. And the official result in a moment. Race 13, the 350cc solos, a win for number 7, Harland Cook. Second place, number 33, Richard Smith. Third place, number 5, Matt Etherington. Fourth place, number 26, Mark Giles. Fifth place, number 16, Bob Dolman. Sixth place, number 17, Andy Whittaker. Seventh place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. Eighth place, number 12, Ross Young. Now the finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute 30.46 seconds. From the top 7, 33, 5, 26, 16, 17, 83 and 12, 1 minute 30.46 seconds. I see that Harland Cook also goes in race 14. What a super fit young man he is. Last time he won 2 on the trot, can he do it again? He'll have Mitch Godden and Martin Sturgeon trying to stop him. We have a red flag at the moment. Waiting for somebody to get into line. Might be Harland wiping his goggles, I expect. Indeed, it is Harland. So Harland now lines up on the 500. You'd have thought we'd done that programme, would have got him into race 15, wouldn't you? Just give him one race breather. On the line then. Under starter's orders. Away we go. Harland Cook traps fast from the outside. Martin Sturgeon traps fast from the middle. So Mitch Godden leads from Martin Sturgeon in second. Harland Cook comes up into second from third. Mitch Godden is absolutely flying in this one. He's taken a bit of a wide line out of that turn. Harland Cook chases after him. Martin Sturgeon third, Rodney McDonald on third. Then Gareth Hickmott. Sam Radley's next. James Mears. James Wells. 99. Harley Preble. And Mr. Atkinson, Warren Atkinson bringing up the rear. 29, Mitch Godden. Well, number 7, Harland Cook. A little tired, I think he's second place is good enough in this. He's actually to make the final. It's the final that counts. I think he's happy to sit in second place. Rodney McDonald though doesn't look happy to stay in third. And they come at full flight. It's Mitch Godden. With 1 lap left to go from Harland Cook. Rodney McDonald. Gareth Hickmott. Martin Sturgeon. 71, Sam Radley. 45, James Peters. James Wells takes a wide line. 99, Harley Preble, and 212, Warren Atkinson. The checkered flag falls for 29. Mitch Godden from 7, Harland Cook from 4, Rodney McDonald. 17, Gareth Hickmott. 15, Martin Sturgeon. 71, Sam Radley Smith. 45, James Peters. Oh, James Wells drops it on the last turn. Hope he's okay. Harley Preble crosses the line and 212. Warren Atkinson brings up the rear. He's up on his knees and he's rising to his feet. He's okay. These big tough grass track riders, they can take a little bit of an hammering like that, can't they? Official result in a moment. Race 14, 500cc solos, a win there for 29, Mitch Godden. Second place, number 7, Harland Cook. Third place, number 4, Lee Smart. Fourth place, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth place, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Sixth place, 721, Sam Radley Smith. Seventh place, 45, James Peters. Eighth place, 99, Harley Preble. The winner's time was, we've got 212 in ninth place, 212 in ninth place, Warren Atkinson. The winner's time, 1 minute 30.79 seconds, 1 minute 30.79. From the top, 29, 7, 4, 17, 15, 721, 45, 99, 2:12. 1 minute 30.79 seconds. Number 4 was not Rodney McDonald, number 4 was Lee Smart. I bet you all noticed that, but I was thinking of 14, Rodney McDonald, not 4. Sorry about that. I just had it pointed out to me. Race 15, we'll get Rodney McDonald in this one. Revs rise, tapes fly, and problems. Problems on the line there. Wait to see who gets the blame for that. We're away again then. Race 15, the rerun. Charlie Saunders in second place. Stuart Mears and Trevor Heath. Trevor Heath moves up into third place. All happening here now this afternoon. Charlie Saunders absolutely flying. Look at it, I think he's the best and fastest anybody go around that turn all afternoon, but he's gone very wide. Trevor Heath. Stuart Mears. Gordon Walker. And 67, Mick Norton. 25, Charlie Saunders at half. Really rattling around there this afternoon. One more for McDonald. Trevor Heath. Stuart Mears having their own little private battle. Stuart Mears goes through on the inside. And the battle is locked on there. Gordon Walker. The last lap back over there with Charlie Saunders. He's got tail enders to contend with this time round. Trevor Heath is starting on to second. And Stuart Mears. Paul Wylam Jr. We've lost Rodney McDonald somewhere. No, he's out, but Rodney McDonald is back in the running. He's been off and is remounted. Second flag for Charlie Saunders. Second place for 84, Gordon Walker. That man's a lap in arrears. That's 191, Trevor Heath. Stuart Mears. Paul Wylam Jr. And after his spill, bringing up the rear, Rodney McDonald. And behind him would be Mick Norton, who was a lap in arrears. Race 15, 500cc solos, a win there for number 25, Charlie Saunders. Second place, number 191, Trevor Heath. Third place, number 41, Stuart Mears. And fourth place, number 92, Paul Wylam Jr. Fifth place was 14, Rodney McDonald. Sixth place was 84, Gordon Walker. And seventh place was 67, Mick Norton. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.23 seconds. From the top, 25, 191, 41, 92, 14, 84, 67, 1 minute 28.23 seconds. Race 16, left-hand side cars. No 1, 2, 3 Dave Penfold, and no number 9 Andy Dye. So we should have 4 runners in this one. Mike Downs and Steve Standing, Erwin Bowman, Alex Bowman, who broke down in their first ride. Martin Cuff and Kay Fish, who won their first ride. And Charlie Ridley, Stephen Bowles. That's the lineup for race 16. Off we go then, left-hand side cars. Alex and Erwin Bowman, track first again. Mick Downs from Martin Cuff. Martin Cuff in third place, moving up alongside Charlie Ridley, going into second place. Erwin and Alex Bowman leading. Martin Cuff getting on well with this new passenger. Number 7, Erwin and Alex Bowman, and up the back straight they go from Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. From Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles in third. Those 3 locked in battle. Mike Downs in 4th place, chasing hard. Martin Cuff, Kay Fish. Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles, Mike Downs, Steve Standing. And Martin Cuff looks like he's going to go past. He's gone through, clean as a whistle on the inside there of Erwin Bowman. We must have left a little bit of a gap, and Martin seized it. Down they come then, the last lap flag is out. It is Martin Erwin and Alex Bowman from 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. And then 113, right there. And Steve Standing. Charlie Ridley there trying to come on terms with Erwin and Alex Bowman. Round they come then, the checkered flag is out. Race 16, left-hand side cars. Race 16, left-hand side cars. A win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. In second place was number 7, Erwin and Alex Bowman. In third place was number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In fourth place was 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 58.88 seconds. From the top, 128, 7, 130, 113, 1 minute 58.88. From the top, 128, 7, 130, 113, 1 minute 58.88. Left-hand side cars again then. Darren Phillips goes in this one. Darren Morris, sorry, with J. Phillips. I think that's T. Phillips, I think it's Tim Phillips. Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. Billy Penfold, Gary Potter, he was going extremely well earlier on. 25, Tony Penfold and another. Number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. 292, Andy Pack and Mike Chittenden. And 244, Dave Orngier, Chris Berwick. That's the lineup for race 17.
No, but it's the right hand, it goes that way. Oh, watches. Hey? Is it? 3. Come on. Yeah, you can drag on. Oh.
Which place? It's then near on. Turn left, turn right, and then what happens? You get...
Takes you down to a roundabout, this is M20.
I know, it's alright going that way, it's coming back.
Oh, yeah, not 9, and then there's one at the roundabout.
Turn.
And I'll put on that later.
I'm sure you will.
They're all on the right one. No, they're all on the left.
Here we go then. Bit of a staggered start, but underway. Darren Morris. Light scrap going on there for third. Darren Morris leading again. Billy Penfold, Gary Potter in second place. Going extremely well today. I think they've tuned the old motor up or something. Got something right, got something going for them. Through on the inside they go and they take the lead. It's Billy Penfold and Gary Potter from Darren Morris and 10 minutes. From Tony Penfold, may another. Gary Potter, well from Tony Penfold and Ryan Copperthwaite, and Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. They've gone down into fourth place. They fight back up into third place. It's all happening on the far side, you know. Meanwhile, look, the lead this man has built up on the others with 1 lap to go. Billy Penfold, Gary Potter, Tony Penfold, Ryan Copperthwaite. Chittenden from Darren Morris, Tim Phillips and Dave Orngier, Chris Berwick bringing up the rear. Oh, it's a woofer dog. Didn't expect to look round and see that, did I? I thought I could see sidecars coming at me. A cracking win for Billy Penfold and Gary Potter, aren't they going well today? Oh, we've got Andy Paxton, passenger. We've got Tony Penfold home in second. Darren Morris in third, Dave Orngier in fourth. Not sure if Andy Pack's going to push home or not. It wouldn't be too bad pushing it to that line, but pushing it back might be a bit of a problem. Race 17 in your programme is a win for 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. Second place, number 25, Tony Penfold and Ryan Copperthwaite. Third place was number 4, Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. And in fourth place was 244, Dave Orngier and Chris Berwick. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1:50.92 seconds. Press 125, 25, 4, 244. 1:50.92 seconds. Here we go then. Upright solo. All happening here on the first turn. Wayne Barrett pulls away from the rest of the pack as he charges up the straight. Dave Mears in close attendance. Lee Oakley in third. Chris Mackett in fourth. Chris Still in fifth. Here comes Wayne Barrett. Chris Still. And R. Andrews bringing up the rear. My day, there was a Mick Andrews used to race. I think he was 164. I wonder if his fella's any relative. Here they come round then, 23 it is. Wayne Barrett and Harland Cook. Chris Mackett. Chris Still. R. Andrews. Fast lap flag comes out for Wayne Barrett. Going well here this afternoon. Chris Mackett, Lee Oakley. Still. Andrews. Oh, Remember Ray Andrews, sidecar passenger right hand some years ago too. And there is the checkered flag for Wayne Barrett. From 19, Dave Mears. 68, Chris Mackett. Oakley. Still. And bring up the rear, Mr. R. Andrews. Race 18, the upright solos, a win there for number 23, Wayne Barrett. Second place to number 19, Dave Mears. Third place to 68, Chris Mackett. Fourth place to number 12, Lee Oakley. Fifth place to number 82, Chris Still. And sixth place was number 123, R. Andrews. The winner's time was 1 minute 39.88 seconds. From the top, 23, 19, 68, 12, 82, 123. 1 minute 39.88 seconds. Upright solos again. We look for Stevie Dorr this time. Bob Dolman, Tim Kernock, Tim Mount, Robin Pilcher. All go again here at Swingfield. Are underway. Bob Dolman gets the best of the start. Then it's 174, Robin Pilcher. Stevie Dorr very fast round the turn, but can't quite match the speed of that thing down the straight. Bob Dolman goes a bit wide. Stevie Dorr tries on the inside. He can't quite get there. Steve Dorr. Robin Pilcher. Adrian Harden. Stevie Dorr again, very fast round the turn. Got the motor on early, chasing after Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman putting the revs and the speed up. Bob Dolman from Steve Dorr. Steve Dorr again coming very, very fast at him, but not quite enough to do it. Last that flag comes out. Bob Dolman on the outside, Stevie Dorr on the inside. Up the back straight then. So they could get mixed up with the tail ender on this last turn. Bob Dolman's boots fine. Stevie Dorr seems to have lost a few yards. I think he's going to settle for second place. Second flag goes for Bob Dolman from Stevie Dorr. Adrian Harden is a lap in arrears. Tim Mount, and the official result for you in a moment. Race 19, the upright solo, a win there for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second place to 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place to 174, Robin Pilcher. Fourth place to number 17, Tim Mount. Fifth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.59 seconds. 16, 110, 174, 17 and 2, 1 minute 34.59 seconds. Right hand side cars again then. Race 20, we have Mick Cave and Ben Goddard. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. No Steve Smith I'm afraid, no Mark Warren. No John Stafford. But we should get number 37, the Masters champion 3 times over, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. Just a 2-horse race then with Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Oh, without Mark Cosser out there with 3 Masters titles under his belt, and Paul Whiteland with one, so a lot of talent out there on the track at the moment. We will be having track maintenance after race 22. Track maintenance after race 22. There goes for Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe, and Alan Elliott. Race 20, right-hand sidecars, a win there for number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe, and in second place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.65 seconds. That's 37.92, 1 minute 20.65 seconds. Here we go again then, race 21, right-hand sidecars. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh get down to the first turn first, with Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards in second place, John Hiscock in third, and Carl Bell. And Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, and Pete and Steve Colvin bringing up the rear. So Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh out in front. Rob Wilson in fourth. Didn't expect to see Rob Wilson down there, to be honest with you. Around the turn then, the last lap flag is out. It's Colin Blackburn and Carl Blythe. Wayne Rickards, Carl Bell, and Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. Into the last turn for the last time. Wants it to be over quick, didn't it? 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh, 2 rides this afternoon. On the 11th, with Wayne Rickards, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Robbie Wilson and Terry Saunders, then Pete and Steve Colvin, then Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Race 21, right-hand sidecars, a win for number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Second place to number 12, Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. In third place, it was number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. In fifth place, number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. And in sixth place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.50 seconds. That's 25, 12, 184, 24, 99, 42. 1 minute 24.50 seconds. After this race we need track maintenance. So if the drivers of the vehicles could make sure you're in the seats. Track maintenance after race 22. And away we go then, race 22. Round the come then. Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown. Open in third. Simon Reedy in fourth. Warren Partridge in fifth. Those positions remain unchanged, and down the back straight they go. With the Rob Winterburn stuff, put another tooth on the old gearbox sprocket or something. It certainly seems a lot quicker in this race than it was in the previous. Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown. Fine pass to Gary Shearer, Simon Beanie, and I've forgotten who's on beside Simon, Gareth Bemister. Last lap flag is out then for Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Almost a complete straight ahead of second place. Gary Shearer and Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister. Nice to see him back on a sidecar. Checkered flag goes for Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Their first win of the afternoon. Second place, scoring good points, Trevor Heath, Senior, Will Oppen and Nicky Owen, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer, and Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister, bringing up the rear. How far did I get? Did I say race 22? Right-hand sidecars, a win for number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second place to 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. In third place it was number 80, Will Offen and Nick Owen. In fourth place it was 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer, and in fifth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.45 seconds. From the top, 48, 991, 80, 514, 76, 1 minute 23.45 seconds. Here we are then, back on with the action. Race 23, the 250cc solos, leg 3. Good afternoon, Mr. Holder, Mr. Tyers. Very nice to see you here this afternoon. See all the superstars from this box, you know. I'm quite sure I've got a red and a green flag. I've got a red flag down here. That red flag's gone down there. That red flag's gone down to the start line. I think we're going to come under starters' orders and we'll be underway. A quarter litres. So away we go. Who's it going to be this time? Chris Still, the two-stroke, gets down here first. Just pushes front wheel in front on the first turn. James Shanes goes for it. Chris Still in second. Chris Johnson in third. Chris Johnson moves right down the inside of Chris Still. Takes that second place. From Gary Cook and Ross Lingham. JRM first and second, then there's a little two-stroke. Not sure what it is, a Honda or a Yamaha, I should think. Gary Cook looks like a Yamaha and Ross Lingham on a JRM. I guess these are over 4 legs on points today, as there's only one leg on them. James Shanes. Going towards mid-off, problems for Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson goes in with problems. Chris Still makes it up into second place. Third, Gary Cook in fourth, overheating there for Gary Cook, steam everywhere. James Shanes, 1 lap to go. Chris Still in second place. Well, we come in, James Shanes is lapping the tail enders as he comes up to take the checkered flag. It's the checkered flag for James Shanes. Gary Cook is lapping arrears. He's got all sorts of overheating problems there. Chris Still comes home for second. Around the last turn for the last time. In this one comes Ross Lingham. Race 23, a win for 93, James Shanes. Second place, number 82, Chris Still. Third place, 77, Ross Lingham. And in fourth place, number 6, Gary Cook. Now are the finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 33.04 seconds. 1 minute 33.04 seconds. That's 93, 82, 77, 6. 1 minute 33.04 seconds. On to race 24, 350cc solos, they're on the line. Harland Cook's had 2 rides and 2 wins in this class. Let's see what he can do this time. Matt Etherington gets away first. Matt Etherington's very fast away. Richard Smith in second, Giles in third, and Harland Cook in fourth. Matt Etherington seems to have spluttered his way to the sidelines, and he's off the circuit and out of the race. Richard Smith takes up the lead with Mark Giles in second place and Harland Cook in third. Harland Cook Andy Whittaker takes Mark Giles. Nathan Irwin bringing up the rear. Richard Smith leads then. Richard Smith powers out of that turn. Makes the mud fly. And Harland Cook in second. 17, Andy Whittaker, 26, Mark Giles, 83, Nathan Irwin. Those positions remain unchanged as they come round the turn. For the last lap flag this time. Richard Smith, 1 lap to go. Harland Cook, way down on him in this one. Not fighting and not playing. He's held on to his second place. Andy Whittaker, Mark Giles and Nathan Irwin. Is Harland trying to lead Richard Smith into a false sense of security? 4 points scoring next. If Richard wins the next one and Harland's second, that could just mean a run-off. Oh no, we have run-offs anymore, do we? What are we going to do then? Richard Smith, Harland Cook, Andrew Whittaker, Nathan Irwin and Mark Giles. Official result for you in a moment. Race 24. Race 24, 350cc solos. A win there for number 33, Richard Smith. Second place to number 7, Harland Cook. Third place to number 17, Andy Whittaker. In fourth place was 83, that's Nathan Irwin. And in fifth place was number 26, Mark Giles. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 31.35 seconds. From the top, 33, 7, 17, 83, 26. 1 minute 31.35 seconds. Race 25 in 500cc solos. It says here Mark Batesby, but I haven't seen him today yet. Lee Smart, he was going well earlier. James Theobald, he crashed earlier, he's okay. Stuart Mears. James Wells. Paul Whitelam Jr. Harland Cook. Harley Preble, Mitch Godden and Charlie Saunders. Oh, sting in the tail there, isn't it? Mitch Godden, Charlie Saunders, they'll probably have a good battle in this one. That's right, stage fly and off we go. Charlie Saunders powers through on the inside. Charlie Saunders lines are up on the outside and Charlie Saunders stays in touch. Charlie Saunders at the backstraight. Mitch Godden comes flying through. Mitch Godden flies absolutely past him, clean as a whistle. Overshoots the corner and goes very wide. And Charlie Saunders says, "Thank you very much." Through comes Charlie Saunders. Mitch Godden goes down to fourth place. Lee Smart in second. Lee Smart going back down to third. Mitch Godden trying to come up into second, and Harland Cook fighting his way through as well. Harland Cook goes past Mitch Godden. Sets his sights on Lee Smart and goes from the outside of Lee Smart. Now he's got to chase and try and catch up with Charlie Saunders. Harland Cook now up into second place. Charlie Saunders, Harland Cook, Lee Smart, Mitch Godden. Last lap flag is out this time. Charlie Saunders takes it. Harland Cook in second. Lee Smart in third. Mitch Godden in fourth. X41, Stuart Mears. 92, Paul Whitelam Jr. 99, Harley Preble. 85, James Wells. Oh, there's a winner. Right up with the tail enders there. Charlie Saunders comes through. Harland Cook and Lee Smart with Mitch Godden in fourth place. Stuart Mears in fifth. That's Paul Whitelam Jr. Harley Preble. James Wells. Official result in a moment. Race 25 was a win there for number 25. Oh, that was an omen there, wasn't it? Race 25, a win for number 25. Charlie Saunders. Second place was number 7, Harland Cook. Third place was number 4, Lee Smart. Fourth place was 29, Mitch Godden. Fifth place was 41, Stuart Mears. Sixth place 92, Paul Whitelam Jr. Seventh place 99, Harley Preble. And 8th place, number 85, James Wells. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.18 seconds from the top. 25, 7, 4, 29, 41, 92, 99 and 85. 1 minute 28.18. More 500 solos, this time looking out for Martin Sturgeon. Trevor Heath, Rodney McDonald. Not sure if we'll see Jason Newitt. He took a bit of a tumble earlier. Let's hope he's okay. And not sure whether we'll see him or not in this one. Looking up to the line and the tapes fly, and here we go. Alpha Leather down the first straight. Rodney McDonald, Sam Bradley Smith, and Gareth Hickmott, James Peters. There's Martin Sturgeon. Well, he hasn't come out this one. Trevor Heath going extremely well, looking very dynamic as he comes around the corner. He's in first place. On Rodney McDonald, on Gareth Hickmott, Sam Bradley Smith, James Peters. Well, Warren Atkinson, 67th, Mick Norton. Trevor Heath seems to have this one sewn up from Rodney McDonald. And Gareth Hickmott in third. James Peters. They've gone very, very wide on that turn. That's Warren Atkinson chasing after Gordon Walker. With Mick Norton bringing up the rear. On the last lap from Rodney McDonald. And Gareth Hickmott. These positions all remaining equal distance apart, so it makes it easy to run the caravan, but as Warren Atkinson and Walker having their right private battle. Checkered flag is out, a win for 191. Trevor Heath, from Rodney McDonald and Gareth Hickmott. Sam Bradley in fourth. James Peters. Mick Norton bringing up the rear. Official result for you in a moment. Don't forget Grass's sale. A wonderful array of stuff there this afternoon, all going cheap. Race 26 then. Race 26 was a win for number 191, Trevor Heath. Second place was number 14, Rodney McDonald. Third place was number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fourth place, 721, Sam Bradley Smith. Fifth place, 45, James Peters. Sixth place, 212, Warren Atkinson. Seventh place, number 84, Gordon Walker. And eighth place, number 67, Mick Norton. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.90 seconds. That's 191, 14, 17, 721, 45, 212, 84.67, 1 minute 34.90 seconds. Now the turn of the left-hand sidecars. Unfortunately, in this one we will have no number 9, Andy Dye. We should get Tony Penfold and Ryan Copperthwaite. Mike Downs and Steve Standing. Martin Cuff and Kay Fish going extremely well together this afternoon. Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles, and Paul Nelson, Mike Stote. Left-hand side cars are underway. Tony Penfold gets the best of the start. First, Charlie Ridley in second, Martin Cuff in third. Mick Downs in fourth. Galloping away with it now, Tony Penfold got it on song with that new passenger is, I think, breaking him in gently. It's Tony Penfold. Ryan Copperthwaite. Then it's Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. 1-3, Mike Downs. And Steve Standing. Round the turn they come then. Here's Tony Penfold and Ryan Copperthwaite. Martin Cuff, Kay Fish, Standing. Martin Cuff trying to make up ground there for third place as he goes around the outside of Charlie Ridley. Charlie Ridley squeezes the throttle on, catches up with Tony Penfold, goes wide, opens the door for Martin Cuff. Martin Cuff, not to take that, would you? And through on the inside of Tony Penfold as well, clean as a whistle. Martin Cuff takes up the lead. Martin Cuff and Kay Fish from Tony Penfold. Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles, and Mick Downs, Steve Standing. Charlie Ridley charges up on the back of Tony Penfold there on the corner. Tight lines for us. Charlie Ridley gets a bit across the line. Martin Cuff wins it. Charlie Ridley in second and Tony Penfold in third. A little gap back to Mick Downs and Steve Standing in fourth place. What a cracking race that was from the left-handers. Left-hand side cars, race 27, left-hand side cars, a win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. Second place to 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Third place, after leading all that time, Tony Penfold and Ryan Copperthwaite. That is number 25. And in fourth place was 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. No other finishers, 1 minute 48 seconds precisely. 1 minute 48 seconds precisely. Now, I'm a bit lost here. We should have another left-hand sidecar now, wouldn't we? Left-hand sidecars then, race 28, Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. Billy Penfold, Gary Potter, 2 wins and 2 rides from 2 wins earlier. Erwin Bauman and Alex Bauman had not had the best of mechanical days. 244, Dave Ongier and Chris Berwick coming back on the comeback trail. And 292, Andy Pack and Mike Chittenden, who've had a couple of whoopsies this afternoon, but I'm sure they'll get it all together. It's rather difficult conditions to ride, really quite soft, and everything digs in. Love to see young Will Penfold on the centre green there, banging in the stakes and helping the club while he's unable to ride. Let's hope he's back with a vengeance next year.
Money? No, me.
No, it's an entry card. It's a free entry card.
somehow. He's out there. Gets out of the first turn first. Erwin Bowman in second and Billy Penfold in third. Just a 3-horse race. Erwin Bowman's machine starting to smoke as he comes up alongside Darren Morris. He goes through on the inside. Billy Penfold gaining ground on the two of them. All happening here this afternoon. Billy Penfold takes a nice tight line on the inside of Darren Morris. Up over to second place. Well, Billy Penfold will have his work cut out if he wants to catch Erwin Bowman. Not that that'll stop him trying, I don't suppose. Erwin and Alex Bowman then on the front line. Coming around there, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter in second. Settle for that second place. Enough points to get him into the final, and then he can save his energy and really come out for a big one in the final, can't he? And Erwin Bowman needs every point he can lay his hands on because he's not had the best of mechanical luck this afternoon. So, Erwin and Alex Bowman then. Round the turn, fast lap flag in their sights. Billy Penfold and Gary Potter in second. And Darren Morris. Into the last turn for the last time. Billy Penfold is exceptionally fast, coming in on the outside there, winding on the power. Erwin Bowman knows he's there, takes him a little bit wide, he's going to be tight off the line, but Billy Penfold snatches it on the line from Erwin and Alex Bowman in second, and then Darren Morris and Tim Phillips in third. Problems again for Erwin Bowman as he cruises onto the side, inside green. Oh, he just picked up a puncture, did he? Well, that was a bit of bad luck. The back tyre doesn't look too clever, does it? Left-hand side cars, race 28, they're a win for number 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter so far. 3 rides, 3 wins, clean through the card. Second place to number 7, Erwin and Alex Bowman. In third place is number 4, Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 51.59 seconds. That's 1, 2, 5, 7 and 4, 1 minute 51.59 seconds. Over the page you go, and the uprights are underway. Wayne Barrett is the start. Lee Oakley in second place. Somebody else has gone up from third into second. Lee Oakley charges back up into second place again. All happening. Who's that man coming up there into second place alongside Lee Oakley? It's tight stuff there for that second spot, you know. So it's 23. Wayne Barrett is the lead. Lee Oakley in second. 1, 2, 3, Mr. R. Andrews. He's giving Lee Oakley a bit of a hard time. Up the back straight they go then. Wayne Barrett well clear of the rest of the field. Looking every inch the mask he's done quite fast this afternoon. Mind you, so does Bob Dolman. But anyway, number 12 Oakley in second. 1, 2, 3, R. Andrews in third. Then Paul Murphy. And Adrian Hart. Last lap flag is out, 33, Wayne Barrett, 1 lap to go. Another gap back to number 12, Oakley. Another gap back to 1, 2, 3, R. Andrews. 55 for Murphy. Adrian Hart. For Wayne Barrett. Lee Oakley comes down in second. From R. Andrews in third. And Adrian Hart bringing up the rear. Race 29, the upright solos, was a win there for number 23, Wayne Barrett. Second place to number 12, Lee Oakley. Third place, number 1, 2, 3, R. Andrews. Fourth place was 55, Paul Morphy. And fifth place was number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 37.48 seconds. From the top, 23, 12, 1, 2, 3, 55, and 2, 1 minute 37.48 seconds. More uprights. This time we get Bob Dolman, Dave Mears, Chris Mackett, Chris Still, Tim Mount, Stevie Dorr, Tim Kernock, and Robin Pilcher. Well, there's 2 new proud dads here today that been riding their bikes around the circuit. One is Gareth Hickmott and the other one is Martin Sturgeon. Both new daddies in the last few weeks. Off the line we go, down the straight. First. Dave Mears in third. Chris Still retired on the centre green. The upright British champion is out of the running. I've been handed a mobile phone. If you want to tell me what it looks like and the make of it, I might give it back to you. Bob Dolman, from Dave Mears, from Chris Mackey, from Robin Pilcher, Tim Mount. Chris Still trying to restart his machine. Trouble is, he's got himself in a bit of a hole there, hasn't he? And nice to have had a bit of a down Snell street. Well, nearly drops it as he comes around that turn. Not quite sure where we're going. Dave Mears moves up into second. Stephen George drops down to third. Chris Mackett, and Tim Mount. The last lap flag comes out this time. Bob Dolman certainly looking to master of the circuit in the uprights here. Bob Dolman. Dave Mears from Stevie Dorr. Robin Pilcher. Tim Mount goes by. The checkered flag is out. It's a win for Bob Dolman. 3 from 3 if my memory serves me correct. From 19, Dave Mears. 110 Stevie Dorr. Looking down at his machine. Then 174 Robin Pilcher. And coming home to complete race distance, 17 Tim Wrecker Mount. Race 30, the upright solos. Race 30, the upright solos. There's a win there for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second place, 19, Dave Mears. Third place, 110, Stevie Dorr. Fourth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. Fifth place, number 17, Tim Mount. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 35.17 seconds. From the top, 16, 19, 110, 174, 17. 1 minute 35.17 seconds. Rob Wilson with Terry Saunders and Pete and Steve Colvin. So it's Mark Cosser, Carl Blythe, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, Pete and Steve Colvin. That's the 4 for race 31. Right hand side cars, they're coming to the line now. Events 1 and 2, the 250 and 350 solos are just over 4 straight races, with the overall winner being the rider with the most points. Off we go then. John Hiscock gets the best of the start. Mark Cosser's right there with him as they hit the first turn. John Hiscock shuts the door on Mark Cosser. Mark Cosser powers back through on the exit of the bend though. It's Mark Cosser in front now from John Hiscock. From Pete and Steve Colvin. Mark Cosser leading away from the rest of the opposition here. Putting a big gap between him and second place John Hiscock. Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. John Hiscock and Carl Bell. And Terry Saunders. And Pete and Steve Colvin. Fastest man in a right-hand chair around this circuit this afternoon. and Steve Colvin in 4th. Mark Costa and Carl Blythe take the checker flag. 3 wins for them this afternoon. Jockey's got Carl Bell, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders and Pete and Steve Colvin. Race 31, the right-hand side cars, a win for 37, Mark Costa and Carl Blythe. Second place to number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Third place was number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. And in 4th place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. The winner's time at 1 minute 23.39 seconds. That's 37, 184, 24.99. No other finishers, 1 minute 23.39 seconds. Neil Owen, Wayne Rickards, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, and Trevor and Andy Colvin Sr.
Where is it?
It's a boot in my car.
Colin Blackburn sitting on 2 rides and 2 wins. Paul Whitelam and Rod Winterburn desperate for some points. Neil Owen consistently riding all day, and Trevor Colvin's been in amongst it all. So it's quite a hard race, this one. They leave the line, they're going down the first straight. Colin Blackburn inches his front wheel in front, Rob Winterburn is right there on his back wheel. Colin Blackburn's gone a 2 foot wide, and the front wheel of Rob Winterburn is coming right in there, but Colin Blackburn leads the Trevor Colvin. Colin Blackburn and Carl Blythe leading, but Rob Winterburn is within striking distance. It's far from over. Neil Owen, Wayne Rickards, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, and Trevor Colvin, Andy Colvin Sr. on the back. Paul Whitelam looks like he's catching up with Neil Owen, and a lot of smoke coming out of that Rob Winterburn outfit. Is that smoke or steam? It's not looking good. But he's carrying on with it. Another job for the mechanics. Oh dear, has it stopped steaming because it's run out of water? There's some more steam. Round the last turn then for the last time, Colin Blackburn a clean sheet, 3 from 3 here this afternoon. Rob Winterburn, Paul Whitelam, Neil Owen, a goal win. Right-hand side cars, race 32, just one more race now before the interval. Time to get yourself a nice cheeseburger and a nice cup of tea. Right-hand side cars then, race 32, a win, the 3rd of a row for 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. In 2nd place was number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In 3rd place it was number 92, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. 4th place was number 12, Neil Owen, Wayne Rickards. And in 5th place was 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Sr. No other finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute 24.24 seconds. 1 minute 24.24. From the top, 25, 48, 92, 12, 991. 1 minute 24.24 seconds.
That's flat. It's not. Right. Is that all right? Is that right? Cut it down again.
Race 33 then, last one before the interval. Here we go. There on the first straight they go. Looks like Ryan Partridge had a cracker of a start from the outside, but somebody's coming up on the inside. Ryan Partridge on the outside, Robbie Wilson through on the inside. Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer, Will Oppen and Nicky Owen. Simon Beanie. And Gareth Bemister. Rodney Steer leading this one. From Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Best I've seen these two go all afternoon. Will Oppen is there with a shout. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister bringing up the rear. Last lap flag out. Almost quiet on the western front, I think, really. Nobody's really making much ground on anybody. Ryan Partridge looks like he could be in with a shout on that first place out of this turn. Robbie Wilson. Oh, we've got somebody. Will Oppen seems to have slowed up badly on the far side. We've got Robbie Wilson facing the woods. Comes home in a close second. Will Oppen and Nicky Owen and Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister bringing up the rear. That's it, it's interval time. Race 33, right-hand side cars, a win there for 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In second place was 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. In third place it was number 80, Will Oppen and Nicky Owen. And in fourth place, 76, Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.42 seconds. That's 42, 514, 80 and 76, 1 minute 28.42 seconds. The 250cc solos. 4 runners in this one. James Shanes gets down to the first time first. Chris Still's right there with him. End of the turn they go. James Shanes stretches a little lead in front of Chris Still. Gary Cook in third. Roslingham in fourth. No Chris Johnson. He did break down in his last ride, so I assume he's unable to do that. 93 then, James Shanes. 182. Chris Still. Gary Cook and Roslingham both having a little old Titanic battle at the back there. Roslingham getting the better of it at the moment. 93, James Shanes. And half distance. From 82, Chris Still. And Roslingham on the outside, Gary Cook on the inside. 2 laps to go. Last lap flag now for number 93, James Shanes. Looking a very convincing winner of the 250 start here this afternoon. Chris Still's battled well after a bad start his first race. Gary Cook's dropped it on the far side. Roslingham takes the last lap flag. James Shanes has slowed up, taking it easy on the last turn. The red flag's up. We have the red flag up, so the 250cc fourth leg, the result of race 34 was a win for 93, James Shanes. Second place, number 82, Chris Still. And in third place, 77, Roslingham. No other finishers, no time or speed because the red flag went up and the result was given after 3 laps. Result given after. Here comes James Shanes, what a cracking ride he's had this afternoon and going home with the spoils once again. Chris Still, the British upright champion and second in today's event. He's got a lot to smile about, and no doubt smile he will, because he always does. And Ross Lingham. To the right then, race 35. The big battle is between 7 Harland Cook and 33 Richard Smith. I don't know what the point is, looked at the number of points, but I guess that even if Richard Smith wins and Harland comes second, I think it's still Harland's title. Here they go then, Matt Etherington Richard Smith is there and Harland Cook in third. Harland Cook moves up into second place ahead of Matt Etherington. Matt Etherington fights back up that straight, gets his front wheel back in front, and it is Richard Smith that's leading from Matt Etherington. And then Harland Cook. Now I don't know how many points difference there are in first, second and third places. Harland Cook. Richard Smith, Matt Etherington, Harland Cook, Adam Schiff. Richard Smith then, get down the straight, number 5, Matt Etherington. I think the track conditions now are probably their first slow bar this afternoon. So it's nice that it's all come good to the end. Richard Smith leading, Matt Etherington in second, Harland Cook in third, Andy Whittaker in fourth. Then Mark Giles, Adam Schiff, Nathan Irwin. On the last lap goes Richard Smith, well clear on Matt Etherington, who's also clear of Harland Cook in second. That's the track suited Harland better earlier on. Seems to be struggling with it here in the final. Well, not the final, but the final leg. The final leg. The checkered flag comes out then, Richard Smith is going to take the race. What will happen with the points, I can't tell you. It's Richard Smith from Matt Etherington, from Harland Cook, Andy Whittaker, Mark Giles, Adam Schiff, Nathan Irwin. The official result for you in a moment. Race 35, the 350cc solos. A win there for number 33, Richard Smith, and there he goes. Second place was number 5, and here he comes, Matt Etherington. In third place it was number 7, Harland Cook. Can't see him, where did he go? In fourth place was 17, Andy Whittaker. Fifth place was 26, Mark Giles. Sixth was 16, Adam Schiff. And seventh was 83, Nathan Irwin. Lovely to see him back on his bike here at the Grasstrack. The winner's time was 1 minute 31.39 seconds. From the top, 33, 5, 7, 17, 26, 16, 83. No other finishers. 1 minute 31.39 seconds. Whilst the girls sort out the points for the 250s and 350s, we'll look at the right-hand sidecars first semi-final. Going to the line now, I'm expecting 4 runners. 37, Mark Cosser. 48, Rod Winterburn. 92, Paul Whitelam. And 514, Ryan Partridge. And possibly 76, Simon Beanie. I can see 5 outfits, so I guess Simon Beanie must be out there. Unfortunately, both Wilson crews seem to have suffered a bit of a mishap and unable to take any further part in the meeting. I guess they're mechanical mishaps. So race 36 then on the line. Ryan Partridge taking his time to get into line.
Yeah,
Ryan Partridge has got trouble with his machine. Off we go then, the right hand side cars. Ryan Partridge still going around in circles, but meanwhile the rest of them earned it, and Mark Cosser's got to the front line. Rod Winterburn in second, Paul Whitelam in third. Simon Beanie and Gareth Bannister. The 514 Ryan Partridge. Gary Shearer bringing up the rear. Clutch problems on the line for them. Round to come then, 37, Mark Cosser. 48, Paul Whitelam. 76, Simon Beanie. Mark Cosser seems to be putting a little bit of a bigger cap each lap on Rod Winterburn. The last lap flag is out. Mark Cosser, Rod Winterburn. Simon Beanie. Ryan Partridge. Checkered flag comes out for the first semi-final. First three to the final, so we get Mark Cosser, Carl Blythe, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, to Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, through to the final. Those three are followed home by 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bannister, and 514 Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer. Race 36, the right-hand side cars, a win there for 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. Second place to number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Third place to 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bannister, and in fifth place was 514 Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Now the finishers, the winner's time 1 minute 21.87 seconds. 1 minute 21.87 seconds. That's 37, 48, 92, 76, 514. 1 minute 21.87 seconds. In race 41, the right hand side car final, you may insert 37, 48 and 92. The 250s, first this afternoon was James Shanes on 48 points. Second was 82, Chris Still on 39 points. Third was 77, Ross Lingham on 26 points. In fourth place was 42, Chris Johnson from 3 rides, 19 points. And fifth was number 6, Gary Cook on 15 points. And I don't think the 350s are not, but I'll try. 350s, first is 33, Richard Smith. Second is 7, Harland Cook, both on 43 points each. We used a tie break to sort it out. These are the right-hand side cars, race 37, down the first turn to go. Neil Owen gets there first. Colin Blackburn just goes in slightly faster into the turn. Colin Blackburn winds it up and goes wide. Neil Owen charges up on the inside, but it's 25. Colin Blackburn and Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards from John Hiscock, Carl Bell, 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. And it's Pete and Steve Colvin. And Will Oppen, Nick Owen at the back. Round they come then. All day. Going well here. Round the turn they come then. That's the last lap flag. On the car through. Wayne Rickards. It's not Carl Bell. Pete Colvin nips up the inside of Trevor Colvin. And Will Oppen bringing up the rear. Round the last turn for the last time. Checkered flag is ready. There goes 25. Colin Blackburn. And Carl on number 12, Nick Garrett and Wayne Rickards. From Hiscock, Carl Bell. Pete and Steve Colvin, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior, and Will Off in Nicky Owen, completing race distance. Right hand side cars, race 37. A win for 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Second place number 12, Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. In third place was 184, John Hiscock, Carl Bell. In fourth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. In fifth place, 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. And in sixth place was number 80, Will Offin and Nicky Owen. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.29 seconds. From the top, 25, 12, 184, 99, 991, 80. 1 minute 24.29 seconds. 500cc solo final. This is the big one, chaps, for the solos this afternoon. We have 25, Charlie Saunders. 7, Harland Cook. 191, Trevor Heath. 29, Mitch Godden. 4, Lee Smart. 14, Rodney McDonald. 41, brain's gone dead. And 17, Tim Mount. 92, Paul Whitelam Jr. And 721, Stuart Mears, 41. And 721 there, Sam Radley Smith. The 500cc solo final. Reserve is 15, Martin Sturgeon. Understands orders, away we go. Nice even break. They come down here. Charlie Saunders has got the best of it. Charlie Saunders gets down the first turn first. Mitch Godden is stone last off the line. He moves up one place. He looks down at his machine. He's gone very wide. Not sure what Mitch is doing there, but he was asleep on the line or what. It's not like him to not be. Oh, he goes past two there at the back. Right, and another one who's just broken down, so he's moving up through the field quite fast. We have Charlie Saunders, Harland Cook hard at it on the front line. We've got 14, Rodney McDonald, 17, Gareth Hickmott, 191, Trevor Heath, and then Mitch Godden has moved up. Mitch Godden now moves up on Trevor Heath. He's got himself up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. Who chases Gareth Hickmott. Round the turn they come then. It's Charlie Saunders all the way on the front line there. Well clear off Harland Cook in second. Rodney McDonald. Mitch Godden overtakes Gareth Hickmott, puts himself up into 4th. From last up to 4th in 2 laps, and he's really going for it here. He now chases Rodney McDonald. 25, Charlie Saunders with 1 lap to go, looks uncatchable in this one. From 7, Harland Cook, he's looking down the machine, and it's Rodney McDonald, then it's Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden again goes through on the inside. Another one for whites everywhere on this circuit. The checkered flag goes for Charlie Saunders. Second place, Harland Cook. Third place, Mitch Godden. 4th, Rodney McDonald. 5th, Gareth Hickmott. 6th, Paul Whitelam Jr. 7th, Sam Radley Smith. Official result with you in a moment. There goes Harland Cook, there goes Charlie Saunders. Give them all a wave and a cheer as they go by. Gareth Hickmott there, Paul Whitelam Jr., Rodney McDonald. Mitch Godden, well, don't quite know what he'd done at the start of the race, but he certainly come good by the finish. And 721 there, Sam Radley Smith. Let's give you the result. Race 38, the 500cc solo final. A win for number 25, Charlie Saunders. Second place was number 7, Harland Cook. In third place was 29, Mitch Godden. Fourth place, 14, Rodney McDonald. Fifth place, number 17. My brain's gone dead again. And sixth place was 92, Oh, Gareth Hickmott, shouldn't have got that, should I? 5th, 17, Gareth Hickmott, 6:92 Paul Whiteham Jr., 7th, 7:21 Sam Radley Smith. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 29.17 seconds. From the top, 25, 7, 29, 14, 17, 92, 7:21, 1 minute 29.17 seconds. This is the big one for the left-hand side cars. 125 Billy Penfold, 128 Martin Cuff. On joint 3 wins apiece. Who's going to have this one? I don't know that I've ever seen young Billy go so fast. And Martin Cuff has come right on form at the right time. So the battle is set there. Charlie Ridley is always in there with a chance of upsetting the spoils. Darren Morris has been going consistently well all day. Tony Penfold got off to a bit of a slow start when he was coming good towards the last races. Irwin Bowman, if he could just keep it together, even he could win this, you know. But he's had a bit of bad luck today mechanically. But they're all in with a shout. It's a bit like the lottery, you've got to be in it to win it. The clutch and pulls a big wheelie, and it's Darren Morris that gets down the first turn first. From Martin Cuff and Billy Penfold, the 2 men that came into this on joint top points are 5th and 6th at the moment. Martin Cuff goes up to 4th. Billy Penfold puts the power on out there in the dirt and drives it forwards, but it's Darren Morris on the front line. From Charlie Ridley in 2nd place. Darren Morris goes a little wide, Charlie Ridley squeezes up on the inside. Martin Cuff moves up into 4th place ahead of Tony Penfold. Billy Penfold still in 6th place at the moment. Darren Morris on the front line with Tim Phillips. Charlie Ridley knocking on the door, but now Martin Cuff comes into the mix. Is this going to be one of those classic things? Now Charlie Ridley goes up to the front. Charlie Ridley goes in front, Darren Morris in 2nd. So will Charlie Ridley and Darren Morris get themselves in a bit of a pickle, and Martin Cuff drive past the pair of them, but Charlie Ridley is way out in front and he's pulling away now up that back straight. He's really going for it. With Darren Morris in 2nd and Martin Cuff in 3rd. Martin Cuff going round the outside of Darren Morris. Looks like he's got there. Charlie Ridley with 1 lap to go. Martin Cuff with too much to do on here. That could be wrong. Charlie Ridley is going for it out of that corner. Martin Cuff's got all the work to do. Darren Morris is in a good 3rd position. Irwin Bowman is in 4th. Billy Penfold in 5th. Does that mean we've lost one? Tony Penfold out up the top somewhere, I'm told. Oh, I can see him now, yeah. To run the car, the checkered flag. Charlie Ridley in 4 balls. Well, Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. Then number 4, Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. Irwin Bowman and Alex Bowman. And limping home at the back after 3 cracking heat wins, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. There you go, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, winners of the final. There's Darren Morris, Tim Phillips, they were 3rd. There's Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. Must find out who this Kay Fish is for next week, mustn't I? And there's Irwin and Alex Bowman smiling away there, they're quite happy. Race 39, the left-hand side car final was a win for number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In 2nd place it was 128, Martin Cuff and Kay Fish. In 3rd place it was number 4, Darren Morris and Tim Phillips. In 4th place, it was number 7. Erwin and Alex Bowman. In 5th place, it was 125. There he goes, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 46.88 seconds. That's 1 minute 46.88 seconds. That's 130, 128, 4, 7, 125. 1 minute 46.88 seconds. 2 more races to go, the upright solo final and the right-hand sidecar final. Upright solo final. This is a big one, chaps. 16 Bob Dolman, 23 Wayne Barrett, 3 wins apiece, I believe, from the heats. They're on joint points. Let's see what happens here. They're away. Down the first straight they come. 16 Bob Dolman in their first from Wayne Barrett. Then it's Dave Mears. Then it's Lee Oakley. Then it's Stevie Dorr. Stevie Dorr going through on the inside of Lee Oakley. Chasing now half for Dave Mears. And all. We have Bob Dolman and Wayne Barrett mixing it a little bit there. Wayne Barrett took the lead momentarily and Bob Dolman took it back. Wayne Barrett's gone very, very, very wide trying to keep up with Bob Dolman and his extra. So Stevie Dorr is up in a second. Dave Mears is now in 4th. Bob Dolman striding away on the front line. Stevie Dorr seems to be able to pace him, but he's not gaining a lot of ground. He does gain a couple of yards going into that corner, but can he hold on to it? Chases after Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman is in command at the moment. From Wayne Barrett, Dave Mears. There's 12. Lee Oakley. Then Chris Mackett and Chris Still. And 174. Chris Still goes out with problems. 174 there's Bobby Pilcher. And 17 Tim Mount bringing up the rear. Oh no, he's not bringing up the rear. There's Adrian Harden behind him. He's bringing up the rear. Last lap. And Bob Dolman is in the lead, but Steve Dorr is right there in striking distance. He's reeled him in like a fish. He's going from the inside. Can he make it? He comes right up alongside. He takes the lead. Stevie Dorr leads into the last turn. He's gone on the inside of our tail ender, and Bob Dolman is pushing hard right out of the last corner. Stevie Dorr goes wide. Bob Dolman's there in second place, but it's Stevie Dorr wins. And Bob Dolman in second. He grew Adrian Harden. He's a lap in the rear, and it was just Wayne Barrett from Dave Mears right on his tail. Then it's 68 Chris Mackett, 12 Lee Oakley, not shaking his head at his granddad as he goes by, 174 then Robin Pilcher. Stevie Dorr, lap of honour, this afternoon's champion. Tim Mount completes race distance. We had a good race there, didn't we? 68, Chris Mackett, 12, Lee Oakley, the birthday boy on Wednesday. There's the champion, Stevie Dorr! Big smile from ear hole to ear hole. Robin Pilcher comes by. and 17 Tim Mount. Let's give you the result of that one, then we'll get on with the right-hand side cars. It'll be home time. The upright solo final, race 40, was a win for 110, Stevie Dorr. Second place was 16, Bob Dolman. Third was 23, Wayne Barrett. Fourth was 19, Dave Mears. Fifth was 68, Chris Mackett. Sixth was number 12, Lee Oakley. Seventh was 174, Robin Pilcher. Eighth was 17, Tim Mount. And ninth was number 2, Adrian Harden. The winner's time, 1 minute 33.75 seconds. From the top, 110, 16, 23, 19, 68, 12, 174, 17, 2. 1 minute 33.75 seconds. The upright solo final, additional prize money donated by UK Stone, I notice here. And the left-hand side car, Charlie Ridley, gets the Bob and John Penfold Trophy. The Mick Steer Trophy goes to this one. 37, Mark Cosser. 48, Rod Winterburn. 92, Paul Whitelam. 25, Colin Blackburn. 12, Neil Owen. And 184, John Hiscock, do battle for the right-hand final. Place your bets now. Colin Blackburn and Mark Cosser have gone through the card with 3 heat wins apiece and semi-final wins apiece. So there's not a lot there to differentiate between those two. However, I do believe Mark Cosser had the fastest semi-final win. I didn't actually look at the heats. So Mark Cosser must start favourite. Colin Blackburn probably second favourite. Rod Winterburn and Paul Whitelam. Well, there's not much to choose between the 4 of them, to be honest. Anyone on his day could take this. Neil Owen, never say die, he'll be there at the finish. 184 John Hiscock, probably more experience on that outfit than any of the others in this race. Don't know what the hold up is. We seem to have a hold up on the sidecar start. Somebody's not ready to go by the looks of things. Looks like a man with a green front mudguard, so I have to say it would seem to be John Hiscock. Carl Bell with the problem at the moment. With the start marshal runs away. The green flag is up and the tapes rise, and here they come. Mark Cosser has made a blinder. He has left that line like there is no tomorrow. Into the first turn they come then. Colin Blackburn's then in 4th place. He runs Paul Whitelam to try to put himself up to 3rd, but he's causing himself to go wide. Round comes Mark Cosser at the front. Colin Blackburn in 4th, but he's let Neil Owen through on the inside while he was wiping his goggles. All to fight for here. Colin Blackburn moves back up into that 4th place ahead of Neil Owen. Mark Cosser looks absolutely untouchable. Colin Blackburn in 4th and Neil Owen in 5th. And John Hiscock in 6th. Last race of the afternoon. They're coming round this turn. They're going to see that last lap flag in front of them. Colin Blackburn looks like he's stopped on the far side. He's got it going again. But the last lap from Whitelam. And then John Hiscock. Around the last turn for the last time, the racing comes to a close. Oh, look at the smoke and the steam coming out of that Winterburn outfit. Winterburn in 2nd. Paul Whitelam. Neil Owen. Colin Blackburn. John Hiscock.
Right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, before you go home, would you like to raise the ropes or wiggle the stakes loose? Don't lay the stakes on the floor because some poor person's got to bend down and pick it up. I'll have the result of that for you in just a moment. Right-hand side car final was a win for 37, Mark Cotter and Carl Blythe. Second place was 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Third place was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In fourth place it was number 12, Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. And in fifth place was 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. And in sixth place was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. There's the winner! What? Didn't he win this year? And Neil Owen, Wayne Rickards, forever happy. Always happy to be out there. You got to be in it to win it. There you go. 37, 48, 92, 12, 25, 184, 1 minute 22.72 seconds. 1 minute 22.72 seconds.
And that goes to this afternoon's 250cc winner, James Chains. Man with a long future hopefully in the sport. He's already at the top of the game.
Well done.
Well done, James Chains.
Well done, James.
James, there's some money here for you.
Mum got this one for me.
You want the money then?
Right, Nicole Steer, you go next.
Nicole's very heavy.
Grandad's trophy. A lovely trophy that is. And that goes to Mark Cotter and Carl Blythe. Masters champions, I can't remember what they didn't win this year. Somebody had to tell me, somebody had to remind me something that they didn't win this year. They did extremely well, must be the best season to date.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Well done, another round of applause for Mark Cotter and Carl Blythe. Now back then, first going to give the Bob and John Bob, which is his trophy. And that, of course, goes to Charlie Woodley and Steve Bowles. Team Green. Didn't they do well? I don't think they did that well in the weeks, but they got the final, that's the one that counts. Now, I don't want you all run away, because we're going to do something in just a jiffy after the sample trophy's gone. Been around a few years now since John and Bob Road at number 2 outfit all those years ago. Hello Bob. On the pink lady. Well done boys. Now everybody here, I want you all to join me. A big round of applause for those 5 car winners. Dad. Dad. Dad! I'm talking to you. Stand on there. Dad's on some years young. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. Can we all sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Well done, Dad. Well done, everybody. GTSA, another cricket meeting. Somebody got a skin of the teeth, I suppose, and bring the season. Thanks to the ASTRA Club for letting us the venue. It's been a great day's racing, and I wish you all good luck, and we'll see you all next week at the Collier Street Raceway for Good Night Collier Street and the South Eastern Silver Championship.